Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. This week I'm going to do an episode of Hobby Talk Tuesday. I really couldn't think of a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about this week, but I've been wanting to do a video on this for a long time, but there's just so much stuff going on that you never really get a chance to. And that is a question I've gotten before, is how do you deal with YouTube trolls? And you might be wondering, what is a YouTube troll? Well, a YouTube troll is someone that leaves rude comments on their YouTube comments, just trying to rile you up, just trying to hurt your feelings or whatever. And trust me, there are tons of YouTube trolls out there. And thank goodness I have thick skin. I don't care. But whenever you do get rude comments and things, it makes you wonder, man, it makes you feel for other YouTube channels that are much bigger. My YouTube channel is tiny. I mean, I get, a couple hundred views if I'm lucky on a video, which is fine with me. I'm not really doing the video to become a YouTube superstar. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's a hobby. I definitely have some great loyal viewers that actually enjoy the channel, which that helps keep me doing this channel. And also, I just like to do it just to have fun. It's a way I can enjoy the hobby. So the hobbies that I'm into, and believe it or not, there are other people that are into a lot of the same stuff I am, and that's fun to do. But if you have any kind of following at all, you are going to get trolled by YouTube trolls. So that brings up the question, why are there YouTube trolls? Well, the reason that they troll is because they are jealous. I mean, it's the only reason I can think of. And they don't like seeing other people having fun. They don't like to see other people making a nice pull. They don't like to see people having success. Like, I know if I've been trolled on YouTube by commenters, I can't imagine what a more successful channel has to deal with comments. And like, it makes me really feel for a female YouTuber. I mean, you couldn't imagine some of the stuff that gets told to female YouTubers. Inappropriate, rude, just mind numbing of what some people will say to other people. And I really got to hand it to people that are able to put up with all that, because it is a lot. And I guess one way people can deal with it, we'll go over ways that you can deal with YouTube trolls or any kind of social media trolling, is you just ignore it. I think if you're putting yourself on YouTube, and I don't even put my face on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers do face reveals. They're always on camera, and they have to put up with a whole nother level of trolling and rudeness from these YouTube type trolls. Now, I'm not saying that everybody on YouTube is a troll. I'd say less than 1% of people that watch videos are a vile enough person that they just want to try to make other people feel bad. It's a very low percent. So the vast majority of YouTube viewers are awesome, and they support your channel. They like seeing the content. They give positive reinforcement. And I'm not talking about individuals that might, excuse me, individuals that might offer like constructive criticism. That's great. Like, I've had tons of comments. I have such a low def or whatever, low tech YouTube channel. I have a camera and that's it. I don't even have a mic. Now, I do have a mic, but I just haven't been able to have the time to sit down and try to work out how to hook up to my little camera a mic to improve sound quality. And yeah, people get on here and they will say, your sound quality is terrible. And they can say it nicely and they can say it mean, but it is true. I know my sound quality is not where it should be, you know. But a lot of times people are just trying to offer constructive criticism to help your channel become better. I know when I first started, I had some focusing problems with the camera, and people would go make a comment that the image was out of focus. Now that's great. That's helpful, constructive criticism, so you can make your channel better, make the videos higher quality, and that's not a troll. Now, a troll is someone that would go in there and be rude about it, you know, just not offering any type of construction of the criticism. They're just criticizing you to be mean. So, ways that you can deal with internet trolls is, number one, if it's bothering you, you can just turn off comments on videos. That way they can't leave negative comments or whatever. I don't know if you can turn off likes and dislikes. If people disliking your videos bothers you, there's probably a way to stop that as well. I personally don't care. I love when people like my videos. It's awesome. But I know there's certain viewers out there that just like to leave dislikes just to be mean. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. I actually have thick skin. Whatever. At least you're watching the videos. And maybe someday you might glean something helpful to your hobby from it, which is awesome. And I know there's been we have viewers all across the world, and I love when people actually get something positive from the videos, and like, oh, you inspired me to collect Star Wars cards. I've had that comment before. That's awesome. It's like, I'm so glad that you found a channel and were able to discover something fun as a hobby for yourself. That's the whole reason you do channels like this. But yeah, that's one way you can deal with YouTube trolls, or any type of social media trolls, is turn comments off. Another thing, like I do, is I will not tolerate people leaving profanity or inappropriate comments on my videos. If that happens, I report them to YouTube and ban them from the channel. And delete their comments. Very simple. Because I want this channel to be like a, kind of like a safe haven, for, like, if you have kids or something, you don't have to worry about them stumbling onto inappropriate things on my channel, or inappropriate comments or anything like that. So I definitely try to keep it, keep it nice. And anyway, there's just a thought on my mind, and especially thinking about, maybe younger YouTubers. There's a lot of young YouTubers out there that are starting channels, having fun, and I know that they have to deal with this sort of thing too, and they have to deal with it as a young person, and it makes me feel bad that anybody would have to deal with that sort of thing when they're just trying to do something they love, especially when their channel starts blowing up. When your channel blows up, it's awesome, but it also brings in a lot more viewers, and of course, if you get a lot more viewers, there's going to be more trolls. And guys, just remember, the YouTube troll people, they know that you're better than them, so they are trying anything they can to make themselves feel better by putting you down. And I really hope that YouTube will come up with more algorithms or whatever to kind of filter out. A lot of times, troll YouTube commenters are actually using fake accounts to do that, because they don't want, they don't want to be able to be tracked down and found out who they are, making troll-like comments, especially to like females, YouTubers, or young kids doing YouTube channels. There's a lot of that stuff out there. So hopefully YouTube will continue to, be able to filter out that sort of thing. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, and always feel free to comment. I can totally take constructive criticism, all that. And if you feel like you gotta leave a negative comment, go ahead. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. It actually is more interaction with your audience, so the more comments you get, whether they're positive or negative, actually helps your algorithm, which is dumb, but it does. And if you think that leaving negative comments is like it's gonna hurt the channel or whatever, it actually doesn't. It just, if someone's thin-skinned, it might hurt their feelings or something, and maybe that'll make you have a better day. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and definitely stay tuned. There's some really interesting videos coming up. There's some interesting PSA submissions and returns that are going to be coming up in the future, so you definitely want to stay tuned for those. And I'm going to say that they're going to be controversial, so stay tuned. All right, later.